Today I'm going to show you my process on how I like to make R&B samples from scratch. And if you stay tuned till the end of the video, I'm going to tell you how you can get the full paid version of my R&B Multi Kit Celestial, over 4 GB of sounds and content, completely for free. But for now, let's get into this sample. Can't take it anymore. 2, 3, and. Alright, so right away I'm just going to cut out some of the lows just so it's a little less muddy. I'm going to do a little cut right here, and then maybe even a little bit of the highs as well. Then I'm going to add a compressor. I'm just going to use like a default electric guitar preset. All right, and then just to add a little bit of sauce, we're gonna add a flanger. Just gonna turn this down a bit. That sounded sick so far. All right, and then my trick for making guitars sound a little bit more believable, like I didn't just plug directly into the interface and record, which is what I did, is I add a room reverb, and I've got a preset I usually use for vocals, and then you just turn it way down in the mix, so like really, really quiet. And then from there, I'm just gonna add a little bit of reverb to the actual sound itself, probably just do like a Sound Toys little plate. Nice. I think I want to add this little like additional guitar that's just kind of going to be an accent. All right, now that we got those guitars in, I'm gonna go ahead and open up Decent Sampler, which is a really cool free plugin that has a ton of like user-made free sampled instruments. All right, then for the piano, I'm just gonna cut out some of the lows so that there's no like muddiness, dip on the mids, and then just shelf the highs a little bit. And let's actually go into Excite Audio's console. I just wanna add something that's kind of like retro sounding. All right, next I'm gonna open up Celestial and see what we can add from the kit. I've got a couple percussion loops that I wanna try out, as well as a couple one-shots and maybe even an Analog Lab preset. So I'm gonna go into the free version of Analog Lab and show you guys that I do have a good amount of sounds in here, and some of them are even like my go-to ones. As you can see, this go-to bass up here. I'm actually gonna use the live bass, which I used a real bass guitar, my bass guitar, and sampled into it and then stretched it across the Mellotron, and it sounds like this. All right, now I'm gonna open up the Percussion Loop section of Celestial so we can grab one of those in. Let's see, we're at 112, so let's maybe grab, yeah, let's drag that one in. Then we're just gonna filter it out. First we gotta time stretch it. Ah, yeah. There we go. All right, last but not least, I just want to add a little bit of vocals in here. I'm just going to record myself, and then you'll see how I affect it to make it fit in with the sample. So for the vocals, I'm actually going to utilize Varispeed. So what this does is if you drag this down, it's going to turn the overall pitch of everything down. I can record in at this new pitch to suit my voice, but then when I pitch it back up, it'll be a little bit easier to get that like high-pitched kind of chipmunky type vocal. I'm falling for you. I'm supposed to. Darling, I'm falling for you. I don't wanna say And what's nice is you can kind of just say gibberish like that because we're going to end up filtering it and affecting it so much you're not going to be able to tell what I'm saying anyways. So let's just get the melody in. Don't realize I'm falling for you, but you tell me you want to. Don't realize I'm falling for you. I'm just saying now. All right, something like that, and then we're gonna pitch it back up. Don't realize I'm falling for you. I'm gonna show you the effects I would usually add to get the desired sound. We're gonna start with a channel EQ, alter boy, up an octave, mess with the format till it sounds right, and then I'm gonna give it its own special reverb. I really like this ROM one, ROM, however you say it, but we're gonna turn it down because it can be pretty intense. Cut out the lows and a little bit of the highs. And then from here, it's kind of just whatever you feel like doing. I'm gonna add Cymatic's Origin just to kind of downsample it because I don't want all those highs in there. I just want the vibe of the vocal, but I don't want it like, you know, super present. Now, if you want to get the full paid version of my new R&B kit, Celestial, completely for free, all you got to do is download the free version. I'll leave a link in the description, make a beat with it, and then tag me in an Instagram story showing your beat that you made using the kit. The first person that does this, I'm going to send the kit to completely for free. And if you want to learn how to make R&B beats in the style of Drake, click this video right here.